Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the instant match reaction. Everton 3, Salford City 0. Everton comfortably through to the third round of the Carabao Cup. Carlo Ancelotti made 10 changes to the team that beat Spurs on Sunday. Only Michael Keane retained in the team. I mean, that genuinely is because of the lack of centre-backs. That has not been helped with Jared Branthwaite getting an injury in this game as well. Luca Dean had to come on at centre-back. Obviously, Yerry Mina will return on Saturday against West Brom. But yeah, it's created a bit of an issue now for Everton. Obviously, we're trying to get Tomori in from Chelsea, and it's going to be interesting over the next few days what happens with that and whether we chase that up or whether we go for somebody else. But Everton, because it actually looked like a bit of a bad injury as well, because it just looked innocuous, but they're normally the ones that are bad injuries. At that point, we were already 1-0 up. Michael Keane had scored from a Gylfi Sigurdsson corner. We started the game really brightly, actually, zipping it around quite fast. But as the game went on, it sort of slowed down a little bit, and they never really did anything. It was weird really, because there was no one in the ground, and they didn't have any fans, and it was, I don't know, they just never really did anything, got any ambition to go and try and score, really. And then obviously second half, they looked to be making a couple of changes, and at that point we stepped it up at the right time, and Gylfi Sigurdsson scored from an Anthony Gordon cross, and then Moise Keane got a penalty, nicely taken penalty. That was after he'd missed a really good opportunity with the header, where he hit the bar. I think we hit the woodwork 5 times in total during the game. Anthony Gordon very, very unlucky. I think for the most part, I think Virginia in goal for his Everton debut did everything he needed to do, but that was fine. And Nkunku at left back I thought was excellent for his debut, for a player that probably wouldn't have been a squad member if Leighton Baines had stayed on at Everton. He probably would have been under 23s player, but now he's been pushed into that. From his size and his speed and little tricks he's got, he looks excellent going forward. Obviously not really tested defending, but looks good going forward. And him and Anthony Gordon looked good, looked lively. I think Anthony Gordon, maybe for the first hour or so, did really well till the final ball. And then he took a bit of a kicking in the second half, and when he took that, he sort of stepped it up, and it helped. I don't know. He just thought, right, I'm going to have a go, and he had a couple of really good shots. Hit the bar twice, I think, and improved massively. He really did. Bernard had a decent game as well, but I wouldn't. What I would say is that I wouldn't say anyone really tonight would be pushing for a 13th spot from what we saw on Sunday and what we saw from tonight. Moise Keane up front disappointed me, really. I think he just, in a game like that, you want to see him do more, a lot more. And the likes of Theo Walcott and Tom Davies were on the very edges of the game, really. You want to see players like that really getting a grip of the game. Bernard did okay, but again, his finishing wasn't great. I thought Gylfi had a good game, good solid game. I thought, yeah, I thought it was great that Gylfi, after scoring, actually give up the penalty. He's not a penalty taker, but he gave up the penalty up for Moise Keane to take it. I think that's 3 goals and 3 starts for Moise Keane, isn't it? I think something like that. So, he's kept that record going. I think that's right. Yeah. But we got the job done. And to have that many players come into the side, and I think what was important tonight is we play on Saturday, but then we play next Wednesday again now, because we've won tonight against Fleetwood, and then we'll play Crystal Palace away, and if we beat Fleetwood, I think we play that week as well in the League Cup. So the manager's using this to obviously give more players a chance to get up to the levels of fitness, and also rest the members of the first team. But obviously only Michael Keane and Luca Dean playing, what did he play, about 70 minutes tonight, really, from the, will be involved in Saturday. So, good win. We're into the next round, and that's all you can ask for, isn't it? Really, that's all you can ask for. And we haven't had to stretch any more of our players. So we'll have to. It's sad, disappointed about Branthwaite, especially because he was our third choice centre back at the moment. Be interesting to see if we can get any business done. Whether Gibson goes onto the bench for Saturday's game as a precaution, and then Everton have got maybe a little bit more time. Obviously, the window's open till the 5th. But now that we're down to 2 senior centre backs, we'd really have to try and get that sorted out. So really impressed with Nkounkou tonight. Really impressed with Anthony Gordon in the latter stages of the game. So they're really real positives. I don't think we've learned anything more than we knew about any of the senior players. And now it'll be a case probably for the manager to try and get 1 or 2 of them out of the club. But if we do, we've got a game next week, so some of them may be involved next week. And if we get through that, then the round after that, they might be involved in that as well. So hopefully, plenty of games for the team in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So through. That's all you can ask for. 3 goals, clean sheet, happy days. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on tonight's game. Who impressed you? Who do you think from some of those players needs to go now? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want to watch the Final Word tomorrow live and join in with your comments, it will be on Patreon. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. See you later.